Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm on the 2014 BMW X5. Today we're gonna do brakes. So this is gonna be a simple how to do front and rear brakes on this thing. We just bought it, talked about it in the other video, traded the Mini Cooper for it. Again, terrible idea, but we did it, and it needed brakes. So ordered some brakes off of Amazon. I think the brakes were like 200 bucks. I'll put the price in here somewhere. I should be able to. But all four, and I'll show you here. Pretty nice. Drilled and slotted. And here's the rear. I'm not going to do drums. I didn't order the drums for the parking brake, but I'm going to go for it. I've already laid everything out. I just put a pair of ball joints on it. One of the old ones, two of the old ones. And that side's going to get done as soon as this one's done. But 17 millimeter for the lug nuts here. Other tools you might need if you're going to use a jack stand. You could probably just jack it up, slide the jack stand under as a safety precaution. But it's got this plastic cover and a big one over there that covers all of the subframe, so you can't even see it. But there's a retaining nut here, or a screw that's a hex. That's 6 millimeter. And then on the back of the caliper, there's a little cap. Pull the cap off, and there are two 7 millimeter bolts. And these here look like, an inverted star. So I'll have to find that, and I'll tell you what that is when I get to it. Let me go ahead and take these off, and then get access to those there. Now there is this bracket here, so I'm just gonna be able to just pry it off with Mr. Pry Bar. They don't look difficult when you look at the actual pieces, but yeah, that's it. These little hooks kind of go inside there and hook onto it, so that's the ticket. Very simple there. Well, this is an E18. This already looks corroded on there, so let's see if we're gonna have a good time or not. Oh, came right off. Look at that. Oh, now these aren't in too bad a shape. They're pretty thick. You probably could turn them. But they've got a little ridge here, I think these are high quality rotors. They could be original, but I think someone threw some really cheap pads on there and then said, hey ho, let's go. But I've got some ceramics. So these are Techstar. I have no idea. Probably try to look it up and let you know. But yeah, you want ceramics on here because that wheel is disgustingly dirty from one short trip. right, well that's it for the front brakes. Like I said, the 6mm here, 7mm here, E18 like the reverse Torx back here, and that's it. I used anti-seize to make sure the brake rotor is not going to freeze to the hub. I use red Loctite on this bolt and to hold on the caliper, the rotor, and then I use blue Loctite for these caliper bolts since they're smaller aluminum, less torque required. That's it. Now 17 to put the lug nuts back on, and that's it. This thing went on much easier than the old one came off, but not too bad. On to the rear. Finally on these back brakes, rear brakes, very similar setup to the front, except this one, obviously this new one has the drum built in for the parking brake on the inside. Got a bracket, a little bit different, but fairly similar. We've got another 6mm hex bit here on the back. Again, these little plastic plugs came out, and 7mm, and then holding this bracket on, again, the exact same E18 inverted Torx. Well, one thing I like to do, these pads are in great shape. Bottom one smooth, got a little bit of a roughness on it. I'd like to take emery cloth, just smooth it just a little bit. Yeah, wheel bearing's good. Leaked a little wheel bearing grease, that's about it. Other than that, we're doing all right. So potentially these wheel bearings need to be replaced because of a little bit of a leaky grease, but let's check these thickness of the pads, old versus new, and not too bad. You know, maybe what, 20% down on that one. And then, yeah, we were 50%, maybe more, gone on the front, on the outer pads. So clean this up, put it back together, and we'll be done with this side. I won't show you the other side. Pretty simple brake job altogether. Most brake jobs are pretty simple. This bracket's a little unique. First time I've encountered this specific bracket, but there are similar brackets and similar cars out there, so that's all it takes. Just a handful of tools, some lubricants and stuff to make sure this thing lasts longer and the tire doesn't get stuck on it, and all those things. So thanks for watching, guys. Do the free like and subscribe buttons, and I'll catch you on the next one.